How's it going, everyone? If you're with me, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. So I do have something to talk about, um, and this is more of a, this is another trailer discussion. So if you heard, um, auteur director, uh, Darren Aronofsky, he is releasing a new series. It's called, it's called, Remember This Day. I believe it's called Remember This Day. 1776. So yeah. Oh, it's called This To This Day or something like that. To This Day, 1776. So if you've never heard of it, or haven't seen the trailer, this is a TV show, and it is a historical war drama, but I don't think that's why I'm here to to necessarily just talk about. But uh, the big, so the big gripe against this trailer is it's AI. The entire show is going to be AI, and I don't know if I'm just not feeling it. And like I know I do AI with my stuff, but like I usually so I know people probably go on my pages and everything see I do like AI stuff. I use AI for like my illustrations and stuff because I'm not an artist. I can't draw. I'm a writer. Um, Artists cost money. You got to free up their schedules. You got to hope. And this is stuff I've went through for years with different artists. Usually they have so many commissions and everything lined up, they just don't have time for you. And then when you do have time for them, you can hardly afford them. Having said that, this is just stuff my AI is stuff I put on my page so that way people get a visual of how my characters look. So you get an idea of what my characters look. Um, you could probably imagine them as well too. So that's kind of cool. That's why I do that. My issue with Darren Aronofsky doing this is this is a he I'm pretty sure he has like millions of dollars. I mean, this guy has made some of the most iconic films in history. He did The Whale, which I haven't seen yet, but I've heard mixed things about The Whale. But my thing is, for Darren Aronofsky to be such an iconic director, why would he decide to go the AI route? That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I saw this trailer and I was like, this trailer looks weird. Like this, like just all this looks weird as hell. Like it didn't even look like it didn't even feel like, it didn't even look like a natural film. Uh, and it's just, I don't know, it's just, I guess as a lot of people put it, uncanny valley territory, because the characters, it's just they're unnatural. I mean, I guess the movements are kind of natural, but it was just the way the camera was shot. Some of the crowds looked a little off. Because I know at times AI is not really good at doing like crowds and stuff like that. So I don't know if this is like a new thing he's trying, because I guess this is being pushed and distributed by his company Primordial Soup. That's his film and production company, and it just, I don't know. It's just him doing this. It weirded me out to see that such a really good prolific director like Darren Aronofsky is the one who's going to do this whole AI thing, because I mean they've been teasing AI in film for a while, and I haven't really been the biggest fan of that. I don't want to see AI slop on the big screen. I just don't. I love movies. I love going to the movies. I love pointing out actors. I don't even know any of the. That's the one thing that told me this is AI. Like none of these actors here look familiar at all. None of these actors did. even some of your smaller, like obscure actors, if I've seen them before, I know who they are. So like it's just like it was just all weird to me, and it just bothers me as a screenwriter, because now apparently you can AI your script, but I mean I guess like you can't AI. Maybe people will think that I could write a better script than AI. I guess I don't know. I said because I've been I've been writing since I was a kid. So since I was in like fourth, fifth grade, I've been writing. But yeah, this is like way before AI and all that even existed, before social media even existed. I was writing on notepad paper and composition pads. But yeah, like I don't know. I just thought it was just weird that a good writer and director like Darren Aronofsky would take the AI route, because it does make you question. Like, so your visuals and everything is AI generated. So is the script going to be AI generated also? Either way, he could write it out himself, and I still probably wouldn't watch it. Even though I'm really interested in stuff like this, I do watch historical dramas too. You guys probably been on this channel. I watch practically everything, but I just love movies. But I just love movies and TV shows. But I don't understand why the guy who wrote and directed Pi, wrote and directed Requiem for a Dream, made the visuals in Pi look phenomenal. And he made that movie on a $60,000 budget. I guess back in '98, $60,000 is a lot of money, but he made that off of $60,000 budget. And Pi was like one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. So I don't know, man. I just don't get it. And I know he just released that movie Caught Stealing, which I wanted to review on here also. Uh, and even though I prefer more of the weird, artsy Darren Aronofsky movies like The Whale and Caught Stealing, his last movie, which I really did like a lot, was Mother, which was a weirdo movie. Because I sat there and I smiled when a lot of people wanted to see this movie because it's like, man, this looks like a really good horror movie. And I was like, I knew who the director was. And I was like, you guys have no idea what you're in for. That movie's about to be weird as hell. It's about to be weird. You're going to be lost. Like, it's going to be artsy. You're going to be like, what? But yeah, so yeah, it just pains me to see that out of all the directors that's going down, I would imagine some boombastic director like Michael Bay or somebody like that would go down this route, not a Darren Aronofsky. I don't mean to throw Michael Bay out there like that, but I'm just saying, like, I just thought it was just a little weird that it was Darren Aronofsky that was behind an AI slop film. But I don't know. That was my rant and raven. I'm definitely against this trailer. I'm pretty much gonna actively avoid it. I know I'm trying to run a YouTube channel, but I'm think I'm just gonna actively avoid it. If you want to know what I thought about the trailer, so what did you think about this AI slop fest? Just comment in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about the trailer to this day, 1776, which sounds like it would be a cool movie about the signing of the Declaration of Independence. But like I said, you guys let me know what you thought in the comment section, and I will see you in the next trailer. Or next trailer. Wow. I'm talking about a trailer, but I'll see you next video. Peace.